The growing trend of employees struggling to truly unplug during their holidays is becoming impossible to ignore. And it's reshaping how we view the very idea of time off. Imagine heading to a sunny beach, but rather than enjoying the waves and relaxation, your laptop, emails, and constant work messages tag along. This phenomenon, often referred to as Leavism, is where annual leave no longer feels like a break, but instead an extension of the regular work week. And here's the kicker. It's becoming alarmingly common. Recent research from Total Jobs, surveying 2,000 UK workers, reveals some striking insights. Nearly 60% admitted to working while on holiday, and an eye-opening 20% actually packed their work laptops to stay connected on vacation. But this is only the surface. Here's where it gets controversial. 1 in 5 employees openly encourage their colleagues or clients to contact them during their off time, and 17% keep their work notifications active on personal devices. This blurring between work and rest challenges the entire concept of taking a break and asks us whether this new norm is sustainable or healthy. Why are so many people caught in this endless cycle? The rise of workplace technology, from emails to Slack and Teams, means work is just a tap away, no matter where you are. Over half of those surveyed said they check emails while away, dedicating an average of 1.5 hours per week just dealing with their inbox. Almost half also monitor work chats. But it's not only about answering messages. Many continue work tasks during downtime. 42% spend nearly 20 minutes daily on work-related research while on holiday. 36% join meetings, and 39% review colleagues' work remotely. It's the holiday hustle that never quits. The reasons behind this can be complex and psychological. For some, disconnecting simply proves difficult. 17% confessed they struggle to switch off mentally. Others see working during leave as strategic, using it to keep ahead of targets, 15%, or responding directly to employer expectations, 11%. There's also fear of losing clients, guilt over being unreachable, or feeling the pressure due to insufficient coverage back at the office, 10%. These factors reveal how deep-rooted the problem is and lead us to question who is really responsible for fostering a culture that respects rest. Experts weigh in on the issue. Christina Butler, a management professor at Kingston Business School, explains that Leavism isn't caused by a single factor, but instead emerges from a mix of organizational culture, leadership practices, and technology's reach. Jennifer Leader, a partner specializing in employment law, echoes this, emphasizing that the example set by leadership is crucial. If company leaders regularly stay connected or expect availability during holidays, employees absorb this expectation, and the consequences show in employee well-being and burnout risks. The fallout isn't just personal, it impacts businesses too. Around 1 in 10 workers said they've quit a job due to pressure to work during their annual leave. This always-on culture creates real retention headaches. Nicola Weatherhead, Vice President of People at Total Jobs, stresses that companies must treat time off as sacred to attract and hold on to talented individuals. She suggests that advertising clear, supportive leave policies and nurturing a culture that truly values downtime sends a powerful message to potential employees. Job hunters are responding accordingly. More than a third prioritize employers who respect their right to fully disconnect, while 1/5 steer clear of roles with ambiguous or non-existent leave policies. It's becoming clear that how a company handles time off can be a deal breaker. Alan Price, CEO of HR technology firm Bright HR, advises business leaders to lead by example. Avoid checking emails or messages during time off. Organize meetings around holidays, and only contact someone away from work for genuine emergencies that require their unique expertise. He stresses that normalizing the act of fully unplugging can build resilience against burnout and protect both physical and mental health. Sometimes, The simplest remedy is just a few uninterrupted days of rest. This all begs an important question. How do we balance connectivity with the essential human need for restoration? And how much responsibility sits with employers versus employees themselves? The debate is far from settled. And it's a conversation every professional and organization must engage with. What's your take? Is staying connected on leave a necessary evil or a burnout bomb waiting to explode? Share your thoughts in the comments. For those interested in digging deeper, organizations like the CIPD have produced thoughtful analysis on the right to disconnect, exploring how legal frameworks could reshape the always-on culture that's become so ingrained in modern work life.